Let's go, Falcons. Here's the latest update. Get ready, Falcons fans. We've got the freshest updates just for you as the team prepares its coaching staff and lays the groundwork for an exciting season. Before we jump into today's exclusive story, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This way, you'll never miss the latest news, insights, and behind-the-scenes stories about your Atlanta Falcons. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep bringing you top-notch content. Now let's talk about Jeff Ulbrich and the valuable lessons he's bringing back to Atlanta. Jeff Ulbrich has returned to the Falcons as the newly hired defensive coordinator, and he's on a mission to prove that his past challenges have made him a better leader. During his 12-game stint as the Jets' interim head coach, Ulbrich faced tough lessons that shaped his coaching philosophy. In his first press conference back, he openly shared two key takeaways: the importance of telling the truth, the art of delegating. Let's start with the first one, telling the truth. Ulbrich explained how he learned the value of having staff members who are honest, even when the truth is hard to hear. With over 20 years of experience as an assistant coach, Ulbrich was used to protecting head coaches from problems. But when he became the head coach himself, he realized that avoiding tough conversations could harm the team. He said, "The lack of truth was really damaging at times." Now, Ulbrich is bringing this lesson back to Atlanta. As defensive coordinator, he'll work closely with head coach Raheem Morris to tackle challenges head-on and ensure nothing gets overlooked. The second lesson, delegation, was an even bigger struggle for him. When Robert Saleh was fired as the Jets' head coach, Ulbrich tried to handle both his own responsibilities and Saleh's. He admitted, "I just took it all on myself. I thought I was creating continuity, but it wasn't the right approach." This strategy backfired. The Jets' defense struggled, and opponents scored nearly 10 more points per game during that period. Looking back, Ulbrich acknowledged that trying to do everything alone was a mistake. Why? Will things be different in Atlanta this time? Jeff Ulbrich admitted that he should have delegated his defensive coordinator duties when he was with the Jets. But why is he confident things will be different in Atlanta? He emphasized that both he and head coach Raheem Morris have grown significantly since their last time with the Falcons in 2020. During their time apart, Ulbrich learned valuable lessons under Robert Saleh, while Morris gained experience working with Sean McVay and the Los Angeles Rams. Ulbrich put it plainly, "As much as I wish we had never left, we needed that opportunity to grow." Now he's excited to reunite with Morris and bring those lessons back to the Falcons. He's not just thinking about X's and O's. He's focused on building a strong defensive roster, improving communication with the organization, and creating a cohesive and dynamic defensive unit. Ulbrich described his football mindset as completely different from his last time with the Falcons. His growth, combined with Morris's experience, is what the team hopes will transform their defense into a dominant force. Can they turn the Falcons' defense around? Of course, some fans might be skeptical. After all, the Falcons finished 4-7 under Morris and Ulbrich in 2020, losing their last 5 games of the season. But Ulbrich believes even those tough times were valuable learning experiences. He's determined to prove that he's a better coach now, one who can help lead the Falcons to success. So what do you think, Falcons fans? Do you believe Ulbrich's growth and experience will make a difference? Can he and Raheem Morris turn the Falcons' defense into one of the best in the league? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Penix Jr., Kirk Cousins, and the quarterback room's unexpected dynamics now. Let's shift our focus to the Falcons' quarterback situation and the surprising dynamic that shaped it last season. When Penix Jr. spoke to reporters for the last time this season, it was just moments after what might have been his final face-to-face conversation with Kirk Cousins at the team facility. It was a bittersweet moment. As a rookie with a bright future, Penix spent 15 weeks learning under Cousins, a seasoned veteran and four-time Pro Bowler who faced his own struggles this year. Their time together created an interesting dynamic in the Falcons' quarterback room. What's next for Kirk Cousins in Atlanta? Kirk Cousins' future with the Falcons looks uncertain. After signing a four-year, $180 million contract, things didn't go as planned. His season ended with 3,358 passing yards, 18 touchdowns, and a league-high 16 interceptions before he was benched. Despite winning 2 NFC Offensive Player of the Week awards and leading the Falcons to a 6-3 start, the team struggled in the second half of the season. Now, Cousins is expected to be cut or traded in March, potentially walking away with $90 to $100 million guaranteed for just 14 games. But here's the interesting part. Michael Penix Jr. still has nothing but respect for his veteran mentor. Penix praises Cousins' leadership. Penix spoke highly of Cousins, saying, "Obviously, Kirk just finished his 13th year. He's awesome, man. He's been nothing but a great support, always helping me through this whole process from day one. I have so much appreciation for him." That's a true sign of professionalism. Even during a tough season, Cousins remained a leader in the locker room, supporting Penix and the team. Interestingly, the two quarterbacks live in the same suburban Atlanta neighborhood, and Penix cherished the time they spent together. Just hours after the Falcons' 44-38 overtime loss to the Panthers in the season finale, Penix said, "I just saw Kirk. I was talking to Kirk. I'm enjoying that now, and he's still here." Penix's growth and a strong finish. For Penix, the 2024 season was a roller coaster, but it was full of learning moments. He started the season as a backup, running the scout team and facing the starting defense in practice every day. On game days, he stood on the sidelines, soaking up knowledge from Cousins and the coaching staff. Then, when he finally got his chance, he made the most of it. In his 3 starts, Penix completed 58 of 100 passes for 737 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. He even added a rushing touchdown to his stat sheet. It was a strong finish for the rookie. And now, the question remains, is he ready to take over as the Falcons' starting quarterback? What do you think, Falcons fans? Can Penix lead this team next season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. A glimpse of the future. Penix shines against Carolina. Michael Penix Jr. saved his best for last. In his final game against the Carolina Panthers, he put on a thrilling performance, throwing for 312 passing yards and 3 total touchdowns. Even though the Falcons lost, one thing became clear. They had found their quarterback of the future. Looking back on his rookie season, Penix described it as a rewarding experience. "It was fun. The whole time, it was fun. I enjoyed it out there, working with the scout team, doing my best to make the defense look great so they could play well on Sundays. But man, it was special." His positive mindset and determination are exactly what Falcons fans want to see from their young quarterback. What's next for Kirk Cousins? That's still uncertain. Head coach Raheem Morris and general manager Terry Fontenot have expressed confidence in Cousins as a potential backup moving forward. But the big question is, does Cousins want that role? Regardless of what happens, there's no denying that his time in Atlanta left a lasting impact on Michael Penix Jr. What do you think, Falcons fans? Should Kirk Cousins continue as a mentor, or is it time for the Falcons to fully hand over the reins to Penix? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more exclusive Falcons content. Let's rise up and face the future together. Go Falcons!